Welcome to Adult ypww Lesson 13. I do not own the rights to this music. Today's topic is Victory Song. The lesson text is coming out of Micah chapter 7, verses 8 through 20. The lesson aim. The aim of this lesson is to realize that God is the last say. The Lord reminds His people through the songs that we sing that things will always get better. The memory verse. I will read the New King James Version and the King James Version of Micah chapter 7, verse 8. Do not rejoice over me, my enemy. When I fall, I will arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. The King James Version. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. The introduction. It's gonna get better. Indeed, our study through the prophetic book of Micah has been very challenging. We have explored the heart of God towards His people that turned away from Him. There was judgment, punishment from God throughout this text. However, the book now ends with the song of victory. It is amazing that the Lord ends with this high note in this amazing book. The Lord reminds His people in this song through the prophet that things will not stay dismal, but they will get better. The first declaration states, Do not rejoice over me, my enemy. When I fall, I will arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. I may be down, but I won't stay down. I may be in a dark place, but the Lord will be my light and show me the way forward. One may fall for some time, but they don't have to stay there. They can rise. God always gives a chance for a comeback, even when one sins. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against Him until He pleads my case and executes justice for me. He will bring me forth to the light. This transparent admission of sin that caused the current situation brings hope. The same God that chastens His children restores them. It is not over until God says that it is over. The discussion says, God will vindicate His people. The Lord will vindicate His people. He will vindicate His church. He will vindicate His families. There is so much undue and unfair criticism of the people of God in society today. Christians are mocked by singers, movies, politicians, activists, professors, and the list goes on and on. However, God says, Then she who is my enemy will see, and shame will cover her who said to me, Where is the Lord your God? My eyes will see her. Now she will be trampled down like mud in the streets. Those that spoke against the true people of God will be put to shame. God will show that He is indeed God and will stand for His people. Further, the text extols us, stating, As in the days when you came out of the land of Egypt, I will show them wonders. God is saying, just as Pharaoh in Egypt was amazed and stunned by the works he to free from, He will do the same for you and I. God is greater than witchcraft, corruption, racism, sexism, abuse. He will show them wonders. The application says, Celebrate your God. The text ends on a high note in light of what we have already seen. The declaration emphatically states, Who is a God like you, pardoning iniquity and passing over the transgression of the remnant of His heritage? He does not retain His anger forever. Because He delights in mercy, He will again have compassion on us and will subdue our iniquities. You will cast all our sins into the depths of the sea. You will give truth to Jacob and mercy to Abraham, which you have sworn to our fathers from days of old. There is no God like the God of the Bible, not in world religions, cults, or even spiritualism. Our God reigns and does it with love and kindness. He pardons sin and releases us from the bondage of the sin. He restores His people. He does not cut us off and throw us away like people do. He releases His anger and gives us mercy even when we have messed up. I remember people talking about the sea of forgetfulness. I believe this, where the concept comes from here in our text. Verse 19 says, He will cast all our sins into the depths of the sea, never to be found again. People may remember, governments may remember, credit bureau may remember, but God forgets. His mercy and truth is for all. The questions for today's lesson. Number 1, how have you risen from a moral fall in your life? Number 2, have you ever experienced divine vindication, and how? Number 3, what are some merciful things you did not deserve that the Lord has done in your life? The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.